The paper project is basically a program to start student newspapers and journalism programs at DC public middle schools. Sort of our aim is to introduce kids to student journalism who otherwise would not have access to it, and also sort of provide an outlet for expression and give a voice to students who wouldn't otherwise have that. And our ultimate goal in doing so is to really help kids kind of develop as people and develop their writing skills and photography skills, but also to kind of make them more engaged in their school communities.
I think that the impact of the Eagle is super important for the kids at Chavez and for the community at Chavez. I think it's important for them to see their work turned into a newspaper product. They're always excited, they want to keep working, so that's super important to get them engaged.
I think it teaches them writing skills, but also to complete projects. So when they start something, they have to be really thorough. They have to sometimes interview people or edit or revise their project or their article.
We teach them valuable skills like writing and interviewing, how to talk to people, how to think critically, which are all really important skills that they'll carry with them for the rest of their life, we hope. But also it kind of makes them really look at their school and what's going on and notice it and kind of engage with that.
Myself and Claire, we really try to give them the sources and point them to the sources, but they have to do the research on their own.
The mentors here, they help me feel more comfortable with expressing myself through writing and not put myself down about my writing.
The mentors, we go down to Chavez on Mondays and Thursdays, and the ones that people who work with writing help the kids write, help edit, help talk to them about how to do interviews, how to ask questions.
The students from Wilson, what they did was kind of guide my writing to give me a start, a foundation, such as like, you should interview this person because they have a lot of knowledge in that topic. So I feel like they really guided me and gave me a foundation for my articles.
I think it's good for the students to be able to have their own voice. They can basically choose what they want to put in the paper, and they get to decide how it's presented.
And there's a lot more freedom when you can write in the newspaper, and instead of when you write in a classroom where you had to write about one topic, you can write about various topics.
Very few of them knew how papers are made, how a lot of the programs work. I think a lot of them just thought you write articles, you send it into a printer, and it magically turns into a paper.
Well, what I've learned from working in the Eagle is that there's a lot of writing in journalism, and that there's a long process that you need to do through writing, and it's very satisfying when you finish your article.
Having kind of a platform for students to speak is important at any school.